A lot of analysts and writers post facts about the game every day on a consistent basis. However, today we are going to be looking at 10 NFL facts you most likely have never heard of. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get alerts when we upload. Without further ado, let's jump to number 10. Number 10. The total audience. NBC was the first major television network to cover an NFL game. On October 22nd, 1939, it broadcasted a game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Brooklyn Dodgers. The total audience for the first televised football game in 1939 was 500, about 112,200,500 less viewers than last year's Super Bowl. Regular broadcasts of games began after World War II, and the first NFL championship to be televised was the 1948 match between the Eagles and the Cardinals. Number 9. The youngest and the oldest. Gale Sayers was a 4th overall pick running back by the Chicago Bears. In his rookie year, he scored an NFL record 22 touchdowns, 14 rushing, 6 receiving, and 1 each on punt and kickoff returns. His career was cut short after a set of knee injuries, and he retired after just 5 years. Gale Sayers was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame at the age of 34, which makes him the youngest Hall of Fame inductee in the history of the NFL. The oldest is Ed Sable, who was 94 upon being inducted. Number 8. The NBC employee. There was a rumor that an NBC employee ran onto the field during the famous 1958 NFL Championship game because a TV cable was unplugged on the field. The chaotic crowd was immensely loud while Johnny Unitas was leading the Colts on what would be the game-winning drive. Stan Rockowich, a statistician, apparently ran onto the field, playing a drunk man to disrupt the game and give NBC time to fix the cable. According to his biography, Johnny Unitas didn't buy the story because he thought nobody could possibly act that well. Number 7. Season tickets. The Packers are one of the most historic franchises in NFL history due to their winning habits and their long list of star players that shine at Lambeau. Depending on which numbers you believe, the Packers' list has approximately 86,000 people on it. With under 100 people giving up their tickets per year, the math says that it'd take 955 years to make it to the top. That is by far the longest line you will ever have to wait just to get your hands on a Green Bay Packers season ticket. Number 6. The mysterious draft year. The mysterious draft year came in 1988 when a quarterback wasn't selected within the first 2 rounds. Tom Tupa and Chris Chandler were taken with the 68th and 76th picks respectively. Those were the highest 2 quarterbacks drafted that year. Tupa only started 13 games at quarterback, then transformed into one of the game's top punters. Chandler later took the Atlanta Falcons to a Super Bowl, but unfortunately the Falcons came up short. Number 5. 2 safeties. Before Fred Dryer was a successful film and television actor, he actually played 13 years in the NFL. He played 176 games, starting in 1966, and had 104 career sacks with the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. On October 21st, 1973, when the defensive end scored 2 safeties in the same game. Even more impressively, he did it in the same quarter. Dryer was responsible for the final 4 points in the Rams' 24-7 win over the Packers at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Number 4. The Bears name. The NFL and the Chicago Bears were named both on the same day. Both changed on June 24th, 1922. The NFL from the American Professional Football Association and the Bears from the Chicago Staleys. Ever since the move to the NFL, the Chicago Bears are the only franchise to never change their name or relocate to a different city out of every franchise that had ever existed in the NFL. Number 3. Georgia's helmet. The University of Georgia liked the helmet logo of the Green Bay Packers so much so that coach Vince Dooley borrowed that same look for the Bulldogs' helmet. The University of Georgia used a black G with a white oval for the original design, and it's pretty much stayed this way over the years. Number 2. The Lombardi Trophy. The trophy is handed to the NFL champion named in Lombardi's honor, and it is no ordinary piece of tin. This sterling silver Tiffany & Co. created trophy is nearly 2 feet tall and shaped like a kick-ready football. Done from scratch every year, it costs $50,000 and it takes 4 months to complete. The words Vince Lombardi Trophy and the NFL Shield are engraved onto the base. The 7-pound trophy is presented to the winning team, then sent back to Tiffany & Co. to be cleaned and engraved with the winning team's name, the date, and the final score of the Super Bowl. The trophy is then sent back to the winning team for them to keep. Number 1. Every day of the week. The number 1 fact on our list could come as a major surprise, as the NFL has hosted games on every single day of the week. Yes, at the moment there are only Thursday, Sunday, and Monday games, but in the history of the NFL, there have been games on every single day of the week. There was the infamous 2010 snow game on Tuesday night in Philadelphia, where the Eagles and the Vikings were forced to play on Tuesday due to a blizzard that happened on Monday. The Wednesday night season opener in 2012 was moved to not interfere with Barack Obama's acceptance speech at the Democratic National Convention. A number of Friday games happened because the league moved the games for weather or to give the league a Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, or New Year's Eve showcase. Let us know in the comments down below which fact was the most interesting one you've heard. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you guys enjoy. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more sports content. As always, we'll see you guys next time.